Anyways, I went in to do this live stream with the computer today, and I sat down and I was like, no, we're going to do it out in the kitchen, at the kitchen table. So I think this is the spot because the lighting is nice and soft. The view is fantastic. Look. Wow. So I'm enjoying myself doing the live stream right here. Anyways, what's up, you guys? Oh, the hoodie. I know I haven't worn this hoodie in a long time. And honestly, the reason for that is I get very... Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Tessa, for the gold mine. How are you? I get very self-conscious in red because in certain lighting, it just really makes my complexion look even more red than it is, which I do have a very red complexion. What else? Oh, the other reason is it was hiding in the back of my closet. And I tend to do this thing where I get in bad habits of just wearing the same thing all the time. Not the exact same thing. Well, sometimes the exact same thing. Listen, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I just wear the exact same thing. And this is not, I am not referring to me wearing that black shirt. Because, yes, I've been wearing a black shirt all the time. I wear my black shirt with my necklace, you know, whatever. Because that's my new look. That is this era. This is the era of Duke's black shirt, quite honestly. And the era started when I ordered 30 of them, literally 30 black shirts. And here's the other thing, is when I'm switching back and forth between Willie and Duke, here's a little hint. Willie, part of the costume for Willie is a black shirt. So I'm already wearing the black shirt to be Willie. So it just makes sense to just keep it, you know? So that's the story of the black shirt. But yes, the hoodie is back for tonight, and I'm loving it. I really am loving it. Someone just said rail the chair. Does that look like what we're doing here? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't post on Willie's account today, which I'm really mad at myself for, but it is what it is. But I have been posting quite a bit on my personal Instagram, so check that out. Okay, yes, this is what we must talk about next. I am drinking water. Ew. And, oh my gosh, Danny, thank you so much, Danny. I'm drinking water. And first of all, yeah, Kirkland, disgusting. Literally nasty, but every grocery store within a 10-mile radius, I don't know if this is true, but I swear, every time I try and order Arrowhead water, which is my favorite, they're out. So they replaced it with Kirkland, so I'm having to drink Kirkland water, which is okay, but I just prefer Arrowhead because I'm kind of snobby with my water because I don't like water that much. But I'm trying to drink no soda, no like lemonade, because I've done this in the past where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to drink Coke, and then I start drinking root beer, or I start drinking lemonade, or I'm like, oh, let me just have a bunch of Sunny D, you know? No, we're not doing that this time. We are on a water-only cleanse. This cleanse is in hopes that it will clear up my skin, and just overall make me a healthier person. I think that it takes like 6 months to make a habit or something. If I can do this for 6 months, I'll never want to drink soda again. Do I think I'll last 6 months? No. We're shooting for a week in this moment. However, I am going out of town in like 2 days, and when I go out of town, I tend to just slip out of my good habits. I tend to get on good habits and like kind of on a roll, and then I just slip out of them. So, yeah. You could do flavored water. I haven't been a big fan of any flavored water I've tried in the past, but maybe. Maybe I should. Oh my gosh, someone said flashback of when I tried sparkling water in my hotel room. That was literally my first trip to LA as an influencer. That you are a real one. Tybot's here? I've been talking to Tybot all day. What's up, Tybot? I'm trying to think of what else. What else is up? How is your salad? Okay, that's another thing. I've been eating salads, which has been great. The salads are very tasty, and do you want to know what I'm the biggest fan of is corn. I love corn. I love corn in salads, and I go to this salad place where you like build your own salad. I mean, you don't have to build your own, but I'm like, can I build my own? Anyways, they have all these ingredients laid out, and when it gets to the time for me to tell them what ingredients I want, I'm like, okay, I want, kidney beans, I want green apples, I want carrots, I want tomatoes, and I want 4 scoops of corn. If you say you want corn, they give you 1 scoop. No. I want 4 scoops of corn because the corn is so good. Why the apples? The apples are good. The apples just give the salad like this fresh taste. And I know it sounds weird. Oh, and you know what else I get in it is salmon. Fish is very healthy for you, right? I think. If I'm getting, some salmon in my salad, I think that's a good thing. But yeah, for real, the corn is fantastic. And then I get ranch dressing. But no, seriously, I can't stop eating them. Like, this was a salad. Ew, what's in here? Oh, the dressing thing. That was a salad. This was a salad. I simply just need to throw them away, but I didn't. But I've had 4 in the last 2 days, and I would have another one right now if they weren't closed. But the only thing is I don't get very full after eating them. Like, I'm still hungry. So, that's the only thing. Someone said, guess what, Duke? What? Did you guys did I get the 5,000 screenshots? So I put on my Snapchat story, which I've been using my Snapchat a ton lately. I've been loving Snapchat. And I said 5,000 screenshots and I'll go back blonde. Now here's the thing. A lot of people don't realize this. It shows me the screenshot count, but it only will put 1 per account that screenshotted it. So some people are like, I screenshotted it 300 times myself. Yeah, that only counts as 1 when I see the number of screenshots. But don't worry, you guys made it very clear that we do not want to go blonde. It got like 3,500 screenshots or something, which is not 5,000, so we're not going blonde. But I do have a few people in my life that are saying, you know what, Duke, I think that you should go blonde. I think that it's the move. And I'm like, I mean, personally, do I really want to go blonde right now? No, not really. But I do have like a few people who are very prominent in my life that are saying, I think you should go blonde. And I'm like, I just really feel like I'm finally in a good place. And I should just stay for a sec, That's my thoughts. Also, what's been happening on my Snapchat, I opened my Snapchat replies today because when you reply to me on Snapchat, I can scroll down the whole list and see them all. But this one person replied to every single one of my stories with these death threats, and I was so scared. I actually was really scared, and I reported them to Snapchat. So we'll see what Snapchat does about that. But I was terrified. Which, it happens frequently, but this one seemed very real. And I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's that story. Stay safe, dude, please. I'm trying. Who could hate you? A lot of people. which is okay. What did that just say? You look like you went through a One Direction phase. I didn't go through a huge One Direction phase by any means. I liked a few of their songs, but I wasn't like a Directioner. Probably because I was a believer. Still am. So, you know, that was a big rivalry. What city am I in? I'm in LA, Los Angeles, yes. I'm trying to think of what else. What else has been up? Where am I going out of town? I'm going back to my cabin yet again. Which I was only going to go once this year. And then I went once and it was super fun. And then I randomly decided out of the blue one day to go back and go again. Because I was like having a bad day. And so the next day I was like, oh no, I was having a bad day. So that night I just booked a flight because like my family was going to the cabin. So I was like, well, I'll just go. And so I booked my flight the day before. And then this time I was like, well, I might as well just go one more time before it's like closed. Because like my cabin is not winterized. You can only use it in the summer because my grandpa built it with his dad. So it's like very old, right? It was probably built in like 1940. And it also is in Idaho where it gets super cold in the winter, and so you just can't go in the winter. Amber, thank you so much for the gold mine. So yeah, it's like a real cabin. And the sucky thing is, ew, why did I say it like that? But the bad thing is that I get terrible service at my cabin, but there is like a place with Wi-Fi down the road a little bit from it, so my plan is to still be very active on socials and just, you know, do my best to go and post the things while I'm there. But I'm going to be very active. Don't worry. Sing Berries and Cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. How does that go? I saw the funniest video of this girl dancing to that today. It was so random. Tell me if you guys saw this video. Hold on, let me try and pull it up. It was literally... Wait, did I like it? Hold on, let me see. Yes, here it is.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries.
I don't know. It was just so fascinating. I was like, this is very interesting. The movements, I don't know. The movements of it were just, I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. I also saw this, which was very scary.
Hey, it's me, Jerry Star. Make sure you get my new lip gloss, Apple Pussy.
What? This is my For You page. It's things like this. Yes, don't do it. Yeah, it's scary. What else was my For You page all about? You know... Let's see. Is there anything else interesting? Okay. I'm so sorry I'm showing you these. But this one is so funny, and I simply cannot because I love Wendy Williams. And it's just too much to explain. I shouldn't even show you. Okay, but I'm going to show you now because now I've been talking about it. Anyways, it says me pretending not to see the annoying person that's coming up to me, and it's her going up to her wax figure. It's a lot funnier when you can actually see it, okay? But it was, like, really funny. I was laughing really hard. Love right now, but I think of... Whoa. Was that my phone? Did you guys see that flashing light? I'm scared. Oh, it's kind of cold in here. Did you guys see it? If someone saw it, please clip it so that I can watch it back. Like, what was that? It must be a ghost. Oh my gosh, Halloween is coming up. I have no idea what I'm gonna be for Halloween quite yet. But I should get planning because I want a good costume. And if you start planning after like September 10th, you're just not gonna have a good costume. And that was honestly the truth. Like, if I want a really dope, accurate something, I gotta have time to let it ship and get all the different pieces from all over the world and have them all get delivered here if I really want something great. You know? But I'm also like, do I really care? What am I gonna do on Halloween? Probably sit here in my apartment. That's honestly the most likely thing to happen. Be a catfish girl. What's that? Is that thing that says girl? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like pink. Is that? Wait. Now I feel like I'm dumb. You can go live on Halloween. True. What did I do last year on Halloween? I feel like I did nothing. Oh my gosh, Lolly, thank you so much for the disco ball. Should we try and see what I did on Halloween? Let's look. Does anyone remember? I know I was dressed up as Willy, the old Willy, for the first time. But most of those videos were posted the day before. Were filmed like the day before or a couple days before Halloween. I didn't actually film those on Halloween. What did I do? Let's try and look back. Here's another thing. I've been very good about taking pictures for my Snapchat story as of late, but I literally have like no other photos of me like this whole time of my life. I swear to you. Okay, so the day before Halloween is when I was, filming a lot of videos. Here's some, there I am, dressed up in the costume. And it looks like on actual Halloween, I filmed an ad that I posted for Cane's. Shout out to Cane's. And it looks like I put the costume back on, but then there's no other images. So I think that I just sat in my apartment and watched a movie or something, which, go me. I took this video. Yeah, I pretty much did nothing. Wow. I really was just living it up with the poses. Look at me go. When else? I guess I was just feeling confident or something. Look at me. Wow. I would never do this. And that's my mistake. That is my mistake. Sir, you went live 6 times on Halloween? In the last 2 months. We're trying to get better. Oh, I went live on Halloween? October Duke was one of my favorite times. Oh. That's so cute. Hold on. Let's try and see. Oh my gosh. I was live. This is me live on Halloween. Shout out Mama Duke Wonka for posting this. Oh my gosh, look at me go. Okay. What else did I do? Oh. So interesting. Yeah, I did go live.
Simply because
So, you know. It's so weird for me to go back and like watch my old live streams. I don't know. I like love it. It transports me back to a different time, and I'm like, wow, that was me then. Is that not fascinating? I think it's fascinating. But there's like very specific dates, not dates, but just like times where I'll go back and like look back at these live stream clips just to like really see what was up, you know? Because it's fun. And sometimes I think I'm really funny in them and I laugh. Not as much lately. I haven't been as funny lately. But for a second, I was like really funny. I'm just like, I had a good little period where I was like, it was really funny. What happened? I don't know. I used to be a meme, and now I'm not. I'm trying to decide if I should order food. If I do, what should I get? Oh no. I was going to say, should I go to McDonald's and get a frozen Coke? But I'm not allowed to drink Coke. I forget. Ugh, this new life sucks. Actually, a few times today, I felt like, oh, like I want a Coke right now. And then I'm like, shoot, I'm doing this water thing. And then I just drink a water, and then eventually I just forget. I have to like occupy myself with doing something to forget that I want the Coke. Can you do cameo calls soon? I really want to, actually. My guess is that I'll do them like right when I get back from my cabin. Because I can't do them at my cabin because like, first of all, it's like, can I stop saying the word like? Jeez. First of all, the bad service. Second of all, I'm going to be doing things, you know? And it's kind of hard to plan like a time when I'm not going to be doing things when I'm there. So my guess is right when I get back. And I'm really going to try and do that because I do miss cameo calls so much. When am I going to my cabin? I believe not tomorrow, but the next day, I think. Christmas is near. Are you ready? I'm so ready. Honestly, this year has flown by so fast. Even more so than last year. Like, I'm seeing memories pop up, like, you know, like Snapchat memories and stuff. I'm seeing things pop up that's like 1 year ago today, and I am thinking, how? Because it's already pretty late in the year. Like, it's September tomorrow. So yes, I am ready for Christmas. I'm ready to put my tree back up. We all know I love my Christmas tree. I think I'm going to stay. My lease on this apartment is up in October. But I think that I'm going to stay here because, first of all, it would be so much work to move. Like, I literally can't imagine trying to move this mirror. This giant mirror would be torture, you know. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't even work. I'm pretty sure it would break. So yeah, I'm going to stay here. So Christmas will be here, which is perfect. My second Christmas in my apartment. But I'm excited to put up my tree. And I've already been listening to Christmas songs every once in a while because they just make me feel in the Christmas spirit, you know? Chestnuts are roasting. The view will be so pretty if it snows. I know, it really would be so pretty, but it won't snow because I'm in LA. But that would literally be the most pretty thing ever. I never even thought of that. Because it is pretty when it rains. Oh my gosh, no, today. So, I just found this out actually. Twice a year, I feel like I look like I have a floating head. Twice a year, they wash the windows. Okay, there's a lot of windows. Clearly, the whole building is windows. I get it. It'd be hard to wash all the windows. It's fine to just do it twice a year. Right now, it just happens to be one of those 2 times of the year when it's happening. And today, I'm sitting on my couch in the morning. What was I doing? Oh, I was eating oatmeal and bacon. Kind of a weird combo. Anyways, and all of a sudden, ching, 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 the window washer guys just like come down, descend from the sky. They do like 2 windows at a time, I think. So they descend from the sky at my windows. And it's like awkward, right? I'm sitting on my couch, eating oatmeal, just woke up. And I'm like, hey. I mean, I didn't actually say hey. I didn't even look at them. It's just like awkward because what am I supposed to do? Do I say hi? Do I film them for Snapchat? Do I get up and close my blind right in front of their face? What do I do? That's so awkward. But they were on the window, like closest to the wall in my living room, and they go around this way, which means that like a couple days ago, or yesterday or something, they must have washed the windows that my bedroom, that like the windows to my bedroom. And thankfully I've had those blinds closed for like the last week. Or else, how awkward that they would have washed my windows while watching me sleep. Like it was early in the morning. I just happened to be awake. So that's my story. Casually lock self in bathroom until they leave. No, literally, it was so awkward, and I didn't want to make it more awkward by like acknowledging that they were there, so I just tried to pretend like they weren't. But they were also like staring at my bad side, so I'm sitting there like, just kidding. But this is my bad side. Ah, don't look. No, yeah, that's a thing. I swear to you, that's a thing. Aren't the windows tinted, though? Well, I mean, if you're right outside the window, literally, like, right outside, like, they can see in, I'm sure. I don't know. I haven't been outside my windows, like, right there, you know. You don't have a bad side? Oh, thank you. But I do. It's this one. It is literally... I'm really hoping that this water clears up my acne. I know it looks like I don't have acne right now because, first of all, this is like really great lighting for not showing it. And like TikTok has like its little beauty filter and whatever, you know. But I do. And it's all down. But it like... My face is pretty clear except for like right here. And it's so annoying. And I think that by clearing up my diet a ton, plus I've been very, very vigilant with my skincare routine. Well, I was so good with it for like a week and a half. I was like really crushing the skincare routine. And then I had a few days where I just didn't. And that was bad. That was bad. Because my skin was looking really good. And then I did that. And now it's like, it's coming back. So we're 2 days into being back on the skincare grind. Just don't pop the pimples. I don't. I literally will never touch my face. Ever. I literally wash my hands so hard. Not hard, but like so good before I put on my cleanser, before I put on my moisturizer. We're really trying. We're really trying. Oh, let's talk about your 4th account. Wait, I forgot about that. Okay, do you guys want to know the story? Let me tell you the story. If you don't know, they're talking about this account. It's called user ABC. It's this. Okay. I forgot this existed. Clearly, I haven't posted in 6 days. Let me tell you what happened. I was filming... Hold on. I was filming this video. It's me and Willie, right? But in order to do that, I had to have 2 clips of me sitting there, you know, and I wanted to film them with the sound going, and just like, I like the way that like it just looks on TikTok, and then it's in the right format and everything, and so I decided I wanted to film the clips on TikTok. But if I wanted to get the clips without the watermark, I had to post them publicly somewhere. I couldn't just post them on private. And I can't screen record them in the app because it like has all the stuff on it now. Like you can't do that anymore. So basically my only option was to create a new account, to post them and then save them. And so I made this account, whatever. I posted them and I saved them, and then I forgot that they were there. I was originally going to go and delete them so that I could just use this account to like post the video and then save it and then delete it. But it was late at night and I wanted to get the video posted because I was posting it that night. So I kind of forgot that it was there. And then like the next day or 2 days later, Elizabeth, thank you so much for the gold mine. A day later, 2 days later, I go back on that account and I'm like, ooh. Like some people found it. Oops. And I had like 10,000 views on the 2 videos or something. And I was like, okay. So then I decided to troll it. And I was like, oh, let me make another video and I'll use that same sound, because the first 2 are to that same sound, so that I could put them together, right? Like it was going to be for the same video. Elizabeth, thank you so much for another gold mine. You're so sweet. Anyway, so then I made this 3rd video. And everyone was like, okay, yeah, like, what is this? And then I really decided to take it a step further, and I did this one. And my plan was, in that moment, I was like, oh, should I be really funny? Should I be really funny and just make 100 of these? Should I do this? Should I do this for 365 days and just never say anything about it? Should I never speak on it on another account ever and just have it be a weird thing? But I wanted to like never mention it a different time. And then I decided, no, Duke, that's weird. Because, first of all, it's a weird sound. Oh, to see without my eyes. It's a weird sound. It's a weird concept. For some reason, TikTok is pushing it to the, like, not the people who know about me or still keep up with me. So, like, the comments are like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm okay when I get that comment on, like, my accounts, my, like, Willie's account or something, because I'm, like, doing stuff on it. But like, imagine you haven't seen me in 8 months, and I pop up for the first time in 8 months, and it's on an account where all I do is sit there while it goes, oh, to see without my eyes. I was like, I can't have this happen. But I was still going to do it. And then I just decided not to. So I don't know what this account is going to turn into. I don't know if it's going to turn into anything. It might just die. It might just be left to rot like this with 4 videos. But I do think it's very interesting. I'm so grateful that it has 1,700 followers. I thought that was amazing. I was like, I'm very, 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 very surprised that this has 1,700 followers. Because it's literally just 4 videos. You know, it kind of is a fun idea. I should have done it. But I wish it was a different sound. Because I did consider, except for kind of an iconic sound for me, but I did consider just like using different random sounds, but just always having it be me staring at the camera. But then I didn't. I don't know. Whoa, slow down. Slow down. Go live on that account? Oh my gosh, would anyone join? No, I'm not going to. That's so weird. No, because you guys are all going to leave and go to that one, and I don't want that. Stay here. Well, actually, I think I'm going to get off live. Because I said it was going to be a short live, and then I kind of made it a longer live than I was expecting, and, you know, the whole bit. But, you know, I think it's time for me to watch a movie or a show and go to bed. I think it's very important that I go to bed. I think it's important that I knock out. And gets in some nice sleep. Because big day tomorrow, and then the next day, I think that I leave. Duke's baby girl, I think it is. Thank you so much for the disco ball. Thanks, Mr. Cry Angel. Thanks, Mama Duke Wonka. Oh my gosh, I was just watching your YouTube. Thank you for posting my live streams. Thanks, you guys. You're all so sweet. Oh my gosh, Steph, thanks for the pearl. You're kidding. Thanks, Kaylee. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, thank you so much. Guys, I really want to start going live more soon, but I hate going live in the middle of the day, which I know would be really convenient for a lot of you. Danny, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thanks, Sadie. I know it would be convenient for a lot of you for me to go live earlier or in the middle of the day. Well, maybe not now that school's a thing, but sometimes the middle of the day just doesn't feel right to go live. I like the night. I like the feeling of the night. I like how the night looks. I like how the night feels. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Whoa. So pretty. So pretty.